Well. What an interesting one that was. What an interesting night one of WWE WrestleMania 40. I think we saw some good bits and some lackluster bits, to be fair. But yeah, like, I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed the show. Thought it was good. Yeah, I don't think it was awful. I see a lot of people moaning about it. It wasn't awful. Like, yes, have we seen better? Yes, of course we have. But that was not all. It was not all. It was not an awful night one by any means. And I'm pretty sure tomorrow night will be much better anyway, as expected. But we're going to get right into it now. We're going to give all the matches a ranking 1 to 10, talk about them all, review it, then rank the show 1 to 10 at the end. Anyway, let's go. So, first of all, we started off with the Women's World Championship match. Rhea Ripley defending her title against Becky Lynch. Rhea Ripley retained here. Good match, to be fair. Good entrances from both. And yeah, some good near falls as well. Rhea Ripley near falls with the Riptide. Becky Lynch near falls with the Manhandle Slam. Becky Lynch, getting close with the Disarmer. It was good, to be fair. It was a good, solid match. I enjoyed it. Both putting their bodies on the line and put on a good just over 15-minute match, to be fair. Definitely a good way to kick off the show. We needed a match like that to kick off the show. And yeah, both women did their thing really well. And yeah, I think Rhea's the right winner as well. I see people moaning that Becky didn't win. I think that's the right winner. I predicted her to win. Got my prediction right on that one, thank God. But yeah, Rhea wins. Good solid match. Good near falls. Was unpredictable going into it as well. So, we had some good all moments. And yeah, good match. I enjoyed it. I think it gets an 8 out of 10, that match. I think I'd give it an 8 out of 10. Got the right winner, has some good moments, had the unpredictability to it that made it even more interesting from the build-up and all. And yeah, good entertaining match, 8 out of 10. Next up, we've got the 6-pack tag team ladder match for the undisputed WWE tag team titles. It was A-Town Down Under, Austin Theory and Grayson Waller versus The Miz and R-Truth. Versus the Judgment Day, Finn Balor and Damian Priest, versus DIY, versus the New Day, versus New Cat Republic. And yeah, it ended with, obviously, we saw Austin Theory and Grayson Waller becoming the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, and then New Cat Republic. Oh wait, no, sorry, did I get that mixed up? I don't remember it. God, everything's just gone from my head there. Too tired. But yeah, one of them won each titles. And yeah, I think good match, to be fair. Definitely one of the matches of the night as well. Obviously, I love ladder matches. I think they're fantastic. And it's good that the titles have now been split up. I think that's a huge positive as well. That the titles are now being split up. That is what we've needed, to be fair. I mean, yeah, Undisputed was all right, but I think it's about time we finally split them up. We saw some good moments, of course, some good high flyers in this match. People going through tables. Grayson Waller took some big falls in the match as well, even after he won one of the tag team titles for him in Theory. It looked like him in Theory were going to do it again, but they were eventually stopped by the New Day, who, I mean, I didn't actually think the New Day would win, but I actually, in the end, it gave me a bit of a feeling that they were actually going to do it. They were actually looking fairly likely and had some good moments to actually win. So yeah, I thought the New Day had a fantastic show, to be fair. Honestly, sacrificing their bodies for the match. Fair play to them. New Cat Republic always have a good showing. Flying around all around the place, of course, and just some good all-round moves. Pete Dunne, technically really good as well. Yeah, just a fantastic all-round match where they were all doing their thing well. R-Truth having the showings where having to tag himself in. He eventually AA'd Finn Balor in the match and started to pin him. The Miz wasn't too happy with it. But yeah, well, wait, I said New Cat Republic one, did I? No. I remember it now. Sorry, everything went from my head there. It was R-Truth and The Miz that won. How did I bloody forget that? R-Truth and The Miz won the Raw tag titles. Austin Theory and Grayson Waller won the SmackDown titles. It's all coming back to me now. So yeah, R-Truth eventually ended up getting the Raw Tag Titles at the end by getting rid of Damian Priest, AAing him over the top rope. See, it's all coming back. And then Finn Balor and Damian Priest were trying to all crawl back into the ring to stop R-Truth as he took a bit of time to unhook it. But eventually R-Truth unhook it, and the new Raw Tag Team Champions are R-Truth and The Miz. Awesome Truth. Let's go. Oh, yeah. I can't believe I've said New Camp Republic. I remember I was so happy when Awesome Truth won. I can't believe I've forgotten until I just popped into my head just then. But yeah, the match gets I think I will give it again, it's an 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed the match. Good moments in it. Enjoyed it. Let's go. I don't really see why Austin Theory and Grayson Waller won though. But yeah. Anyway, next up we got Rey Mysterio and Andrade versus Santos Escobar and Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Rey Mysterio and Andrade ended up winning this match. Again, bit lackluster. I mean, some good moves. Rey Mysterio is doing well. Saw a double 619 to Santos Escobar and Dominic Mysterio. Andrade had a decent showing as well. Then there was a lot going on from on the outside with Wild and Del Toro. There was the odd bit going on the outside. Angel Garza and obviously Humberto Carrillo as well. But yeah, stuff going on the outside. Yeah, there's a bit of shenanigans going on in this match, to be fair. Rey Mysterio and Andrade won, which actually really surprised me. I think it was NFL players helping them out. I was not too sure who the guys were who were in the Rey Mysterio mask that took the chair off for Dominic, going back in there, set them up for the double 619, and yeah, it basically was all finished. Rey Mysterio and Andrade win. Lackluster match. Yeah, very lackluster match in my opinion. Very lackluster match. Didn't really. Again, I'd give it a 5 out of 10. Honestly, it was just. I didn't really enjoy the match at all. 5 out of 10 for that one. And I think they got the wrong winners there as well. Dominic and Santos should have won. But yeah, I was also surprised with no Carlito Hilton, but I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. Anyway, next up, we got Jey Uso versus Jimmy Uso. This was it was poor. I expected better from this match. I'm not going to lie. I actually expected this match to be better than what it was. I think that Jey Uso and I just expected better. It's just because I think the main talking point in it was Jimmy Uso saying, "Oh, I'm sorry." Then eventually, it was so obvious he was eventually going to turn on Jey, beat him up, and then get an earful, and then eventually Jey turned it around into his own thing, speared Jimmy Uso, and then got the 1-2-3. Jey Uso won the match, but first of all, I was expecting it to be on for longer. Second of all, and then also I was expecting to see many near falls in this match. We just didn't see a load. I expected it to be longer. It just didn't hit it for me. Just didn't hit it. I'd give it. I don't know if I'm being harsh, but I'd give it a 6 out of 10. It was just below expectations for me. I just expected to see better here, but. Yeah, it is what it is. The storytelling during the match, I expected more, especially in Bloodline matches. We see good storytelling during the matches. This one, we just didn't see great storytelling in this match. So yeah, I was a bit underwhelmed by it, to be honest. I was quite underwhelmed. Anyway, so I'd give it a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. Probably just because I expected a lot more. And then we get to Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill and Naomi versus Damage Control. Again, it's just like this match wasn't really needed. We should have saw Bianca Belair versus Jade Cargill. I'm sorry if I'm being sorry if I can't get my words out. I'm too tired. Sorry if I'm being a negative at the moment. It's just that I'm getting positive soon. But yeah, it's just no, there's just no need for it really. Bianca, Jade Cargill, and Naomi had a decent entrance, so fair play. But yeah, Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, and Naomi won. Jade Cargill, I believe, ended up getting the pinfall. My head's just gone. But yeah, Jade Cargill got the pinfall, had a decent show when she was in there, showing her strength. We need to see Bianca Belair versus Jade Cargill. Yeah, I guess they all had an all right showing, but again, it's just a match that gets 5 out of 10. It's just not one that I really enjoyed, to be fair. But yeah. Anyway, next up, the next match makes up for everything though. Gunther defending his Intercontinental Championship against Sami Zayn. What a match this was. it basically started off Sami Zayn doing really well, getting some good moves in. Sami Zayn was doing really well to start this match off. And yeah, giving us some good hope from early on. Then eventually Gunther was able to turn it around. He eventually was able to get a good choking on Sami Zayn, where it looked like Sami Zayn was fading, but then he eventually started to be able to come right back into the match. And then eventually Gunther was able to, Gunther started just dominating and just started a real beat down on Sami Zayn, really. A lot of the time he's hitting with a load of power bombs, just beating him up with a load of good chops as well. But yeah, it was eventually a bit of a beat down from Gunther, and until Sami Zayn was eventually able to turn it all around and actually won. Sami Zayn actually won. Gunther took his time too much, so eventually Sami Zayn was able to capitalize after Gunther's splashes on him from like the top rope, I think it was. Sami Zayn eventually was able to counter him and get him in for a haluva kick. Gunther eventually kicked out at 2, and then Sami Zayn got him again, haluva kick, and then was beating down a bit more. Then eventually Sami Zayn was able to get the finish with the haluva kick. And yeah, I think Sami hit 3 haluva kicks in him in total in that match. I think so. Or is it 4? I don't remember. But he caught him like when he was on the turnbuckle as well, like with a good haluva kick. Yeah, both guys had a fantastic showing, just put it that way. Both guys had a fantastic showing. And Sami Zayn wins. I was so happy when he won, to be fair. I'm really happy that Sami Zayn won. Overcoming us again as the underdog. And yeah, hopefully we now see Sami Zayn versus Chad Gable. Need to see that feud. I'm guessing Gunther's now going to go onto the world title picture, which will be interesting to see. But I don't think that a loss really affects Gunther too much. But yeah, I'm really happy Sami Zayn won. It was about time we took the title off of Gunther. And I think Sammy's the right one to take it off. And people might say it was meant to be Chad, but no. I think it's a good story for Sami. Happy Sami got the win. It was just a fantastic match, to be fair. What I give that out of 10? I give it a 9 out of 10. I give it a 9 out of 10. I thought it was a fantastic match with a very good finish to it as well. Fantastic match. Sami Zayn's now our new Intercontinental Champion. 9 out of 10 match. Great stuff. Next up, we got our main event of the evening. It was the Bloodline, The Rock and Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes and Seth freaking Rollins. Obviously, if Roman and The Rock won, it would have been Bloodline rules. If they lost, Bloodline would have been barred from ringside. The Rock and Roman Reigns won, and I predicted it right. The Rock pinned Cody Rhodes. I said in my prediction video that would happen. The Rock pinning Cody Rhodes, and that's what happened. Good match, to be fair. The Rock and at the start of the match, towards the start, The Rock and Seth went fighting to the crowd when Roman and Cody went up like the ramp and stuff and were going at each other. It was a good match, to be fair. It's a good, solid match. Lots going on as well. To be fair, stuff going on with the ref where Cody there were so many near falls. Cody had Roman finish at a point, then The Rock pulled the ref out, and then eventually Roman looked like he had Cody, and then The Rock just shoved the ref back in, and then that was a 2. Cody kicked out, and yeah, it's just a lot going on, to be fair. And as well, I mean, they were really the Rock and Roman were showing good teamwork during the match. They were like going for a big beat down on Seth and not letting him tag Cody. It looked like Seth was eventually going to be able to tag Cody, but Roman pulled Cody off of the ropes. It was just it was a manic match, to be fair, with a lot of stuff going on. That's what you get with Bloodline matches. But yeah, it was all clean. It was good. There's a bit going on with the belt as well, where towards the end, where The Rock just whacked Cody with the belt, and it eventually was able to set Roman up to hit him with the spear, and then The Rock hit him with the rock bottom, and then was eventually able to hit the people's elbow onto Cody Rhodes, and then The Rock got the 1, 2, 3, and that was it. Bloodline rules for tomorrow night for Cody Rhodes versus got such a bad cough. For Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns, Bloodline rules. Yeah. I predicted The Rock to pin Cody as well. But yeah, now, it's just making Cody look more like the underdog for his big win tomorrow night, which should be coming. Anyway, yeah, great match. Really enjoyed it. And yeah, good stuff. I think I'd give that one a 9 out of 10 as well. Good, solid match. Enjoyed it. I'd rate the overall show probably an 8 out of 10. I just think that Rhea and Becky was good. The six-pack tag team ladder match was really good. Gunther Sami Zayn was great, and the tag team match was great as well. The underwhelming ones were Jay versus Jimmy, the Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill and Naomi versus Damage Control match, and the Ray Andrade versus the Ray and Andrade versus Santos Escobar and Dominic. They were the poor ones. But yeah, Rhea, six-pack, Rhea Ripley, Becky, ladder match, Gunther Sami Zayn, and Roman, and the tag team match, should I say. Fantastic matches. So yeah, I'd give the show an 8 out of 10. On to tomorrow night. Let's hope Cody finishes that story when I'm next back for the review for tomorrow night. Anyway, thanks for watching this video, King. I'll speak to you in a bit. Thanks for watching. Peace out.